Hello everyone, and welcome back to the IELTS Workshop channel. My name is Huyền. I'm a teacher at pre-senior level, and today I am going to take you guys onto my speaking test. So let's get this part started. Alright, now in the first part of the test, I am going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about the area that you live in. Do you like the area that you live in? Right. Where I lived, well, my feeling for it is ambivalent at best. It's not like I'm living in paradise per se. Still, it's a decent neighborhood with everything you could ever ask for. Some convenience stores that stayed up past midnight, a pharmacist somewhere, I cannot remember, a laundromat which helped me multiple times, and the piece de resistance here is my favorite boba shop. Where do you like to go in that area? There's this cafe that is right around the corner where I live, and I often spend my afternoons there because I could never wake up until 10. This is a decent one. They have good interior, good drinks, coffee per se, and every once in a blue moon, the owner's staff would gift me with his presence. Do you know any famous people in your area? Well, I don't think there's any celebrity living in the proximity. This is not like in the middle of nowhere, but it's not a picket fence neighborhood. Well, maybe there's some Z-lister somewhere, but I don't know. I don't think there's anyone that I can recognize in the street. I hardly go out anyway. I am a homebody, you know. Do you know any of your neighbors? Well, I used to actually. There was this family that lived across the hall from my apartment, and they had a baby girl. I think she was 3 back then, and she loved my cat. And they would hang out at my door every day until one day they suddenly moved. I don't know where they are now. I hope they are doing well. I hope they are having a cat as well. That was the end of part 1. Now let's move on to part 2. I'm going to give you a topic and I will allow you 1 to 2 minutes to speak. You have 1 minute for preparation and you can make notes as you wish. Today, I would like you to describe a photo you took that you are proud of. Now, you have 2 minutes for this. I will tell you when the time is up, so don't worry if I stop you. You may begin now. Alright, so not many people know this about me, but I actually love photography. I don't have much time to hone that skill anymore, but every once in a while, I will grab my good old film camera and take some photos. So the best pic that I took was on this late winter night. I think I was coming home from work, or it could also be the weekend, I cannot say. But it was practically the hour of the wolf. There was no one around. I was probably the only person just going home there, and other than there's some massive truck. Yes, because my way home is on a very busy street, usually. I remember I was amazed by the street light. It was beaming, it was bathing the concrete with this iridescent glow, you know? So I decided to stop there in the middle of the street. I know, very dangerous. I decided to whip out my camera and take just 1 shot, very quick. It took me forever to have the film roll, you know, developed, because the picture I took was the first one of the 36 shots I got. But the result was so good, it was so worth it. And if you are just as obsessed with Wes Anderson, the movie director, as I am, you would love this symmetrical composition, here, and not to mention the contrast between the dark and the light, and you got this signature grainy texture you can only get on film. So I'm not sure why, but I decided to post this photo on my Facebook page with the caption, "From light comes darkness, and from darkness, light." Very profound until you learn it's actually a line from World of Warcraft, the movie. So that's the story of how I got the best pick. Alright, that was the end of part 2. Now let's discuss more about photo. So why do some people like to record important things with photos? Well, you know, there's this expression, pick or it didn't happen. As in, if you don't have a photo of this something, so how can you prove that this is true? Right? I suppose it's also the reason that all of us are so obsessed with just keeping our memory in the photograph. This is why we have to pull out our phones during sunset or hire a cameraman for our commencement. Well, just so that there's some evidence that there's something so remarkable, so noteworthy, so memorable that's happened, and we were there to witness it. Is taking a photo the best way to remember something? Well, yes and no. I've read some scientific articles that your mind can actually often fabricate memories. As in, we would think something happened where actually it did not, even though we have this vivid recollection of this. No idea why. So for that reason, I would say photography is our best shot at remembering something. But also from personal experience as well as, well, it's just backed by science again. The most efficient way to relive something is to encapsulate using a scent. I'm not sure why, if there's a reason, I do not know that, but our olfactory sense here is actually very good at helping us remembering the vibe, the feeling, how we felt in the moment. Which is better, taking a photo or keeping a diary? Well, it depends what you are aiming at here. If it's details that you want to ensure, then a camera is your friend. But if it is something therapeutic that you're looking for here, then I highly recommend pouring your heart out on pages and then maybe chop it somewhere dark and deep, or just burn it. I would do that. I don't say I did, but I would. Right? And that was it for your IELTS exam. Congratulations to myself. So that was my very authentic, very organic performance. How do you guys think I did? What score should I get for this test? Then leave a comment below, and until then, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!